everyone. I am Glenn, and welcome to the Glenliness Weekly Vlog. What are you doing back there? What?
What? I see something else though.
Did you see the doggies?
No, I see a tiny bit doggy.
You saw a tiny bit doggy.
No, it was a squirrel.
It was a squirrel. Oh, you saw a squirrel?
Yeah.
What was it doing?
I was eating some nuts.
The squirrel was eating some nuts. A little breakfast for the squirrel.
What?
It was a little breakfast for the squirrel, right?
Yeah.
He was having nuts for breakfast.
Or, I don't have nuts for breakfast.
You don't have nuts for breakfast?
No.
What do you have for breakfast?
I have peanut, jelly, and my rice cake.
Peanut, jelly, and rice cakes, but you said you don't have nuts.
I don't have nuts. One door open in front.
Yeah, the fire station has one door open.
All doors are closed. Two doors are closed, and one door is open. Some doors are closed.
Yes.
I don't like that.
You don't like it when they have the closed doors?
No.
You want them all to be open?
Yeah.
We don't usually see all of them open, do we?
Why?
I don't know.
What are you looking?
I'm looking to make sure that nobody's crossing over there, because I don't want to hit anybody.
Nobody's here.
Nope, nobody's there. What about daycare?
There's no more spots at daycare.
There's no more spots. Uh-oh, where are we going to park?
Park somewhere else.
Park somewhere else and walk over?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no more spots.
No more spots. That's weird, because usually there's a lot of spots in the morning.
Yeah, there's no more spots after.
Okay.
No spots. I have to park somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
That's all right, Ollie. We'll find somewhere to park. I wonder where the buses are this morning, huh?
Huh. Where's the buses?
I don't know. We haven't seen any buses. Oh, wait, there's a little one.
I don't see it.
It's right up there. See it?
It's not going.
Well, no, we're not going either because it's a red light.
Red light, stop. Red light, go. A bus is not going.
Well, I think their light is still red. Yeah, it is. Now it's green. Now the bus will go.
Where's the big buses?
I don't know where the big buses are. We haven't seen a single big bus this morning.
I don't see some.
I wonder if we're earlier than the buses or later. What do you think?
Not later.
We're later, or the buses are later?
Was that one south?
That was water in the road. There was a big puddle that Daddy drove through.
Where?
On the road.
It's dark in the rain.
It's dark in the rain?
No,
Or it's starting to rain?
it starts into rain.
I think that just came off the trees.
Came off the trees.
Yeah, because the trees, like, some of the water stays on the trees after it rains, and then a little wind comes by and blows the water off the trees, and it hits the car. And it's just like rain.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
That makes me angry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no parking spots or a daycare.
No spots?
No.
We'll
No
have,
spots.
so we'll park somewhere else then, right?
Park somewhere else.
All right.
Oh, you need some gas?
Nope, the tank is still full. It takes like at least a week before Daddy needs gas again.
It's far, far away there.
Well, it's on the other side of the road, which certainly doesn't help, but it's not that far. It's just hard to get to. Look, there's a big bus.
I don't see a lot of
Nope, I just see the one.
There was three. There was a small one and a big one. I don't see a lot of big ones.
No.
That makes me angry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're very angry this morning, huh?
Yeah,
Between the water coming off the trees and not seeing a lot of buses. Sorry you're angry, Ollie.
It's no parking spots over the thing.
There's no parking spots. Well, maybe
I
we'll get
see
one.
the cube.
What?
I forgot a cube. I'll see the cube.
Oh, the cube, yeah.
I forgot a cube.
Well, I'm not usually looking for the cube, Ollie. I'm looking at the road.
I forgot a cube. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think you get a little more excited about it than Daddy does.
There's no more parking spots over. There's no more parking spots.
No more parking spots? Well, we'll find something, Ollie.
I can't park. I can't see a more parking spots are there. I can't see it though. First to get that daycare, I can see it somewhere. Unless no more parking spots.
Oh, we're almost there. We'll see what's there, okay?
Okay, there's no more parking spots.
So you've been saying.
I say a lot of sand. I love you.
I love you too.
There's no more parking spots over in Facebook. There's no more parking spots.
So if there's no more parking spots, should we just go home?
No,
No? We'll park somewhere else?
yeah.
Okay.
There's no more parking spots. Just park somewhere else.
Okay.
Try, Jay.
Well, we'll try.
What?
We'll try.
Try.
We'll try. We'll look for parking.
Okay.
Almost there.
Almost there. We're almost there. Almost there.
Well, there's somebody coming out, so there might be a parking spot.
Look.
Somebody's coming out, so maybe they left them. Look at Ollie. There's no cars here. Every parking spot is open.
No car here.
See? No problem.
No car.
No cars. Well, there's us. But that's it.
That's it.
At the top of the video there, you got a little taste of what my morning drive is like when I drop my son off at daycare. It's always these very interesting little conversations. He's got a really good imagination. He likes to talk about things that he sees, about things that he pretends to see, and all of that kind of thing. You also might notice a little difference in the look of this recording. I'm attempting to record on my new cell phone, and we'll see how that goes. Right now, it's like kind of weirdly rigged up in the car. I've got like one of those pop sockets on the back, and then a vent clip, so that it's clipped to the vent in my car, hence the term vent clip. But it's kind of in a weird spot, so I'm kind of driving like with my hands lower on the steering wheel. If I go with my usual 10 and 2, then I've just got this giant hand in the front of the camera, because this was the only angle I could get where my face was actually in it. Worked really well this morning since my son was back there, and you could see a little bit of him as well. I've been getting a lot of papers together this morning, and I had some lunch, and now I'm heading out to Wegmans to buy some more food, because we're running low on food, and you know, we have this weird thing where we like to eat. Given that I'm using the cell phone now, it's a little more subtle, so I might do a little bit of filming in there. I mean, I did try that once before, but I had the camera really like hidden in the cart, which was kind of fun. But I'll see if I can do something with this. If not, then I'll catch you later. Either way, let's fade to that. I'm gonna do my usual hand fade thing, but I might be editing some of this on the phone too, so maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Well, this day just turned interesting and pretty bad. I just pulled into the Wegmans parking lot, and I received a call from my son's daycare And apparently he has essentially destroyed a classroom and is climbing and jumping and breaking things, and they called to say that he needs to be picked up immediately. So much for Wegmans. I now need to go to daycare and pick him up. So my son is essentially a good boy. He means very well. He's very affectionate. You've seen videos of him. He loves hugging. He's good for the most part. But when you put him into a group, when you put him into the daycare, he gets a little wild and he misbehaves and he goes after attention. And at this point, I mean, he's only 3, but at this point he does not seem to understand the difference between good attention and bad attention. To him, any attention is good. He seems so... I don't even know. I mean, I'm very upset right now. Yeah, so we've been having some trouble with daycares. For a while he was biting, and he seemed to eventually get past that, but now he won't listen to the teachers. He'll go places where they tell him not to go, and he won't come back when they tell him to come back. When we take him someplace out in public, he always wants to run off. I'm not sure what it is, but it's very difficult. And it's convenient that today I'm off. I don't work on Friday, so I can just go right over and pick him up. But if this were sometime Monday through Thursday, especially Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday when I'm at the office, it's going to get difficult to just drop everything and pick him up. So we've got help coming. They've got people at the daycare that are working with us, and we've got people as well, and hopefully we'll come up with something. But for now, I gotta go pick them up and see what the rest of the day has in store. This may be it. I don't know. I'm hoping I'll be able to record something else, something with better news, something more fun. So until then, bye. So it's Saturday morning now. I just pulled into the parking lot at the theater, helping out with construction, yet another show. I stopped at Wawa. It's International Coffee Day. It's some sort of coffee day, so they had free coffee. So of course I'm going to partake, and I got my little travel mug so I can keep it warm. And I'm just doing a little transfer. So, stuff with Ollie yesterday. Yeah, I had to go and pick him up from daycare. He had pretty much trashed a room there. Toys everywhere. He was smiling, having a good old time. So, I mean, in some sense, it's typical toddler behavior. He's just having fun making a mess. But the issue with him is that he's not very good with listening to authority. And if he gets told no, he generally thinks it's funny. So we're going to have to work on that and figure out what's going on with him and get him the help that he needs so that we can move past this. It's very difficult to deal with, but look at the sun shining majestically into the car here. It's a lovely day. So yeah, that's that. Good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go build some things.
Oh yeah?
So we decided it would be a good day to go apple picking, which it is. It's beautiful. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, and it's pretty cool out. It's like 60 degrees or so. So we stopped off, grabbed some donuts, and we're going to board the shuttle, go out to the fields, pick some apples. We're at Highland Orchards. We've been here several times. The little shuttle comes, the tractor hooked up, and they bring you out to the fields for the picking, and we'll catch up with you there. So they're having a little bit of a yellow jacket problem this year, which doesn't make me happy, but we are here, and there are apples. It's a are back there, or kids, the kid and the wife, checking out some apples. Plenty on the trees. Still pretty early in the season, so I might pick one of these off, give it a little taste, see if these are good, and see what we think. These are Mutsu. All right, I'm gonna taste this and see how it is.
You like it?
It's good. Definitely gonna get some of these. In case you were questioning me about the yellow jacket problem, that one is just crawling with them. Whew. Pretty much any fallen apples around here is yellow jackets. But still, it's good. Right? Is it good?
Yeah.
Good. And there's yet another swarm.
What?
But we're still getting some good apples out of here. Right? Are we getting good apples?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we getting good apples?
Yeah. I have to get more apples.
All right, let's go get more apples. So it is Sunday night. I am sitting down here with a kitty in my lap, finishing out the weekend as my wife finishes putting our son to bed. Apple picking went really well today. The hornets, they were hornets, not bees, were really, they were something else. So probably didn't last as long as we otherwise would have because they were just swarming everywhere, and it was kind of slim pickings on the trees too. So not great, but we got a nice bag of apples as you saw and had a good time. Spending the weekend with him. You wouldn't know that he would have trashed a classroom on Friday. So I'm a little worried about bringing him back to daycare tomorrow, and hopefully the day will go better. We've had some moments over the weekend where he wasn't behaving that great, but overall he's pretty good, and we'll work with him, and it'll get better, right? Will it get better, Luna? She doesn't care as long as I keep petting her. Do you see the kitty? Do you see the kitty? Do you smell the kitty? She's marking my phone, so there you go. And that's about it for this week. Enjoy your week, and I'll catch you again next week. Bye-bye for now. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot. So this was all taken on my new phone, all edited on my new phone. So if you see any problems with it, let me know. If you like it better this way, let me know. I had to get rid of my logo and things like that, which isn't really that big a deal, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how this will work. It was a little bit easier just because I always have the phone with me to record it on this, but I think the camera's probably slightly higher quality, but I guess I'll see for myself when I get this all put together and uploaded. So that is it. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.